Hey, family and friends, just another quick talk about everything. So my last video where I responded to Captain Zoot and Memphis Vinyl Gym, I also talked about my test pressings. I got a little bit of feedback, and I appreciate what I've gotten. And yeah, I'm gonna just, I'm just excited, so that's why I'm talking about it. I'm not going to be offering the test pressings for sale anytime soon. Yeah, I got the feedback that it's, going higher than 50 is a bit steep, but at the same time I had someone contact me personally and said they'll pay it. They'd happily pay me $100 for a particular one. So it's just all going to be in the back burner, but I'm just so excited about everything that it's just all in my mind, and so I'm just talking about it. But we're just going to wait. I'm not going to sell the test pressings for a while. Okay. Starboy Jones asked me to talk a little bit about Icky Blossoms, and I'll try to. I'll start. How do I start this? Okay. Nick Fackler, my partner in InDreama, is the connection, my direct connection to Saddle Creek Records. Icky Blossoms and Saddle Creek and Connor Oberst go together because when Connor started to have some success, he started his own label, Team Love. The very first band that he signed to the label, and I think he created the label kind of for them in a way, was Tilly and the Wall. The person that created Tilly and the Wall literally is Dereck Presnell, who is also the guy behind Icky Blossoms, Flowers Forever. Here's Tilly and the Wall. This is their second album. I don't have their third one. I have the first two. Dereck Presnell is a friend, not a real close friend, but someone I like and respect. This is his artwork, by the way. But I'm learning from Dereck. He's a businessman, much more than I am and much more than I've ever wanted to be. I don't want to be a businessman. I don't have any choice. Here's their first album, and this is his artwork. Dereck is an artist. I greatly admire Dereck. He's an artist. He's also an entrepreneur. He also has what I'm learning how to do, which is he has big balls, and he fights for what he wants. He's not a dick, but he knows how to draw a line and say, I'll go no further. This is the Flowers Forever record. He asked me to be a model on the cover, which I was honored. There I am. That's Dereck in the middle holding up his nephew. Okay. So Tilly and the Wall has been going for about 10 years now, and I just need to give you this background to explain, I think, why Dereck and Icky Blossoms is where they are as opposed to where Nick and I and InDreama are, okay? So Tilly and the Wall toured almost nonstop for the last 8 years. Actually, they've been off the road for about a year because Dereck and Jamie, the tap dancer, got married. They have 2 children now. And but Tilly and the Wall traveled and toured the world, literally all over the U.S., all over Europe. They've been to Australia. They've toured Japan. They've been on David Letterman. They've been on Sesame Street. Dereck was smart enough to get publishing and licensing. Their music has been in a Toyota commercial, I believe. Okay. Anyway, what I'm saying is Dereck has been working the business end very steadfastly for the last 10 years, and it's paying off, which I think he's good too. I mean, he is good. It's not just he's a good businessman. He's actually talented, and I think those are the things that have led to his latest project, Icky Blossoms, getting as far as it's gotten. In the short time, as you know, we put out that split with Icky Blossoms last year. By the end of the year, they were signed to Saddle Creek. Saddle Creek hooked him up with Dave Seatek from TV on the Radio. They just came back from being out in LA for a month recording at Dave's studio. It was well worth it. I'm telling you, Dave Seatek brought out some things in the band that I didn't know were there. His production values are excellent, and he just really brings out the best of the music. Icky Blossom's writing, Dereck and Nick's writing, they're writing for the dance floor, for the club. It's very good. Dereck will say, I'm going to write a song about driving a fast car, and he just nails it. You know, Nick, the way he writes is he'll get an inspiration from something he heard, and then he'll take it and make it his. Both of them are, I think, equal songwriters. Um, Hopefully, Saddle Creek will be willing to promote the band, because that's the thing that I'm learning. It's that it doesn't matter how good your music is. If people don't hear it and find out about it, it's no good. So hopefully they will be promoted. Hopefully they can maybe get some license deals out of some of these songs. I don't see why they wouldn't. The Faint just got a deal with Kohl's Pharmacy. Is it Kohl? No, not pharmacy, but Kohl's department stores. So I just saw that commercial, and that's money. So that is kind of best I can explain. That's why I think Icky Blossoms is further along professionally, business-wise, than, say, Nick and I are with InDreama. But we're getting there. Both Nick and I are learning a lot about the business. I'm at the point where I'm willing to learn because there's no choice. I've always just wanted to like music, like records, make records, play music, and be damned with business. But if I'm gonna move on, I have to take the reins of the business, which is what I'm starting to do now. Yeah, when it came to the publishing on the song that I wrote the bass line for, and it's very obvious that it's my bass line. So we talked about it, but you know, without giving away their business, Nick explained to me what he and Dereck agreed on regarding publishing. And once he explained that to me, it made sense that, well, yeah, I can see where my little bit, you know, I'm not going to get publishing for that. You know, if I make a greater contribution in the future, that's something else we'll talk about. My old publisher for Digital Sex is Bug Music, and I still get statements. I haven't made any money off of Digital Sex in quite a while, mainly because something I learned a long time ago is in publishing, the song is the words, not the music. And so there was quite a few songs by Digital Sex where the music was all mine, the words were all Steve's. He got the publishing, you know. So learned the hard way. I hope this is kind of what you were wanting me to talk about, Starboy Jones. The next thing that's happening with InDreama is that we do expect to join the ranks of getting our stuff out on vinyl. But the very next thing we're going to do is, one thing that maybe y'all don't know is that in order to get on iTunes, you have to have a distributor. I don't have a distributor. InDreama doesn't have a distributor. And so rather than hassle with that crap, which is not crap, but it's just another one of those are you pro or not sort of things. If you're pro, you have a distributor. We don't have a distributor yet. So the way to make our music available now or really soon digitally is I'm going to start a Bandcamp page for the InDreama, and we'll put up the album on there for you to purchase. Like you can purchase or just stream my music now. And so that not hopefully, but I'm planning to have the InDreama Bandcamp site up by the weekend. And the first InDreama album, you'll be able to listen to it. You'll be able to buy it there. But we still want and intend to have it come out on vinyl. I think I probably shouldn't say any more beyond that because there are some things in the works. We're working on a deal. There's probably more I can say, but I'm kind of hitting a wall here. That was mostly what I wanted to say. Record-wise, the only record I can have to show that I haven't shown is last night after Nick and I were talking for a while, and one of the influences I heard on like one of Dereck Presnell's Icky Blossom songs was Pixies, and so we were listening to Valoria and all the other songs on this 12-inch single. Just love this cover, and then was really getting off on just how good the Pixies were sounding last night. I don't listen to the Pixies very often. I've seen them live twice back when they were originally going. Great shows live. So that's it, folks. I'll stop here.